Hey guys, so you may notice that we are not in the subterranean shunning grounds. Well, that's because I found a bunch of stuff that we need to go get. And I found it because I was looking for our intelligence knot tier that we didn't have. So I was like, okay, well, what else don't we have? Turns out we missed a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna do a quick little cleanup episode here. We will probably do one or two more before we end up finishing the series. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. I adjusted the volume settings because they were really low, and the balance was a bit off with my voice versus the game sounds. And so I was like, you know what, we'll up the game sounds a little bit because I got a different mic. Looks like we also missed those smithing stones. I've done this dungeon, right? Oh man, we missed this whole dungeon. Okay. Wow, I thought we did this. Because we have the grace. Right? We had the grace. I thought we'd been here. But all I'm seeing everywhere is crafting mats that don't respawn just all over the place. So either we just didn't pick up the crafting mat, which I doubt, or we missed an entire dungeon. So I think it's possible that we just missed an entire dungeon. Well, it's a good thing we're doing a cleanup episode, right? So I guess a different it's kind of hard for me to switch modes. I went from we don't really need to talk about anything and strategy, you know, we've already done this, to oh, now I gotta actually think about what we're doing and how to get through here. Wow, alright. Well, that sucks, right? We haven't done this yet. Wow, we really didn't do this. Okay. Well, that's why we don't have our arsenal charm. That explains that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna drop right about here. We're gonna come down here. No, thank you. Wow, nobody told me we missed this. Like, whole ass dungeon. Alright. Well, at least A, I'm recording, and B, there's our arsenal charm that we came here to get, but now we also have to do the boss. At least I'm recording, and at least my mic's on, right? So that's always good. So from here, we're just going to head back out into the main area here. Luckily, this dungeon's not super long. Now, a lot of the reasons why we're having a couple of these issues, like missing whole dungeons and things like that, over the last couple of weeks, over the last 2 weeks, I've had a ton of problems with the electricity and the internet in my condo, and like everything going out and losing recordings and all sorts of stuff. On top of that, I'm trying to manage 3 different playthroughs. All right, so we've been down there. Let's see, we went over there, got over here, so we're gonna go fight the boss. This is the whole This is the whole dungeon. It's really short. But these are crystalline dudes, I think. Yeah. We're not even gonna bother switching out. We're just gonna... We're just gonna go for it. So we got one broken. It doesn't matter with the crystallines what weapon you use once you break them. Right? It's breaking them that's the issue, right? Okay, so we got our somber miner's bell bearing and our arsenal charm. So we're gonna go over here to the isolated merchant shack, and we're gonna grab an Ash of War from here. And you can hear it while we're here. You can hear that. So we're gonna go like west out of the shack, and right over this rock here should be able to see it here. Like right around here. There it is. So if you go west out of the shack and go right around that set of rocks, you'll get to your beetle. And that's going to give us Sky Shot. Okay, so we got Sky Shot. Next one. We've got Barbaric Roar. So this one is a little bit trickier to get to. It's down there, right? So we're going to go right to the Farum Great Bridge. It's tucked around behind a corner, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this. And what's funny is I know all of this stuff is here, but it's all like I have a path, right? And also this is the first time that I'm playing a fresh game in almost a year, right? All of my other games, I've got 3 games on my PS5 that are like New Game Plus 3, New Game Plus 4. And so I'm not looking for this stuff. I haven't looked for this stuff in a long time. Right, so I have a path in my head that's based on new game stuff, and it's messing up everything else. So right around here, right around this ledge, there's this little pathway here, and if we go down this little pathway, we're gonna come to a beetle. This beetle here has Bestial Constitution. Okay, where is... I should have wrote that down. I didn't, but I should have. Okay. And then, so where's Barbaric Roar? Barbaric Roar is on my hammer. Okay, I have Barbaric Roar. What I meant to write down here was Bestial Constitution. Okay. So now I'm going to need to check the map. So just 1 second. All right, sorry about that. So we got ourselves the interactive map up. It's telling me where all the stuff is I missed. Because even though I know where it is, it's like, okay, there's a thing here. And I know where it is, but I don't know where it is. Over here, you can hear the beetle. Here's the beetle. We got Cragblade. Okay, so we got our Cragblade. Alright, so now we're gonna go for... I think it's Earthshaker that's around here. There's a couple of them. Alright, let's look. Well, let's go grab one where I know where it is. And it's really upsetting that I didn't grab it. Right over here. We're gonna go grab our Faith Not Crystal tier. Like, seriously, it's right there. Why did we not get that? So. And some of you are probably like, yo, I found that. Like, what are you doing? It's like, yeah, okay, like, I'm sorry. I'm kind of half retarded. So, you know, you'll have to forgive me. I do what I can with what I got. Sorry. No, it's, you know, we missed some stuff. There's a shield in here. Check this out. The largest Elden Ring walkthrough missed this shield. There's 1.5 million people who have played Elden Ring that never got Shield of the Guilty. Okay, so don't at me with that nonsense. And I don't believe that was ever corrected in his walkthrough. And we got it, like, while we were here, like, straight up. So, you know, forgive me for forgetting a couple things. At least we're going back and we're picking them up. So we got our Faith Not Crystal tier there. We're just gonna pop up. And we're gonna go and rest at a grace. Drop our aggro. And I'm going to go find Earthshaker. Alright. So we gotta go right there. So we're gonna go there at nighttime because I forgot a boss. I forgot a lot. I forgot a dungeon. I forgot a boss. It's nighttime. Alright. So let's go fight this dude. I don't know how I forgot this guy. Yes, I do. We're doing 3 playthroughs and I've had to deal with a whole bunch of nonsense. And I basically stopped doing content here while I was working on just getting back to Volcano Manor. I wasn't doing anything else. And then once I got back to Volcano Manor, that's all I had. That's all I focused on. So, you know, that's my bad. But we're fixing it now. We're fixing it now. So we got that. We want to look for right around here. Actually, I think it's a bit further up. There it is. I can see it behind these guys. So we want to get... And you can kind of see it there. The dust that's being kicked up right here on the road. That is an Ash of War. That's Earthshaker. Okay. And now from here... We're going to go back up here. We're going to grab Protection of the Erd Tree. And after that, we're going back to Carian Manor to get Carian Piercer. Now I'm not... We should have already got it, so I don't know... Like, we've already been to the area where it is. So... I don't know how we didn't get it, but we didn't get it. Alright, protection of the Erd Tree. Done. Now these two are going to be the most annoying. So we got to go back over to here. Oh man. So if I could do anything right the first time, oh, that'd be super great. Let me just double check here and make sure that everything before I continue. Okay, so we're gonna have we're using a combination of a couple of different characters here to finish up this cleanup thing because I had the game sounds muted for half of the entire episode. Now my voice could still be heard, but there was no game sound. So you know, we're in the process of editing. We cut out the part. And I just realized there was a quest item that we never picked up over in Volcano Manor, and I picked it up with this character on for the live stream character, but we don't have it on the walkthrough character, so I got to bounce back over and do that with that character. And if I could just do things right the first time. So what we just picked up here was from the painting that we got in the Shaded Castle. Right, so you get the painting in Shaded Castle. You come here, you know, right by the windmills. Just come down here, right there, and you'll pick that up. Next, believe it or not, we need to go all the way back down here to Carian Manor because I didn't kill a beetle. Now, I don't think I've ever killed this beetle, if I'm being honest with you, ever. Let's see, everything in here is weak to fire, so let's do this. We want something that has fire. By the way, we could use that. Yeah, Ashes of War. Actually, you know what? We got flame grease. We'll just use flame grease. So we're basically just going just inside here. We're not going very far. So from the main gate area, you're just going to cut to the right a little bit. And then by this wall and this building here, there's going to be a beetle. And it's going to be, you can see it right there. But it's going to be right about where the small ice shield was. We're just going to come over here. We're going to run at the beetle. And we're going to pick up Carian Piercer. Right? And we didn't kill that in the live stream. We didn't kill that in the walkthrough because it looked like an FP beetle, right? And we don't really ever use our FP flask, so we never killed it. We didn't need it. So I was like, oh, we'll just run past it. It's fine. This next one though is a bit of a doozy. Okay. We're gonna go to the Ferrum Great Bridge. Now from here, and I want to check something, right? Okay. So we need to pick up, and we're probably going to die a lot here. We need the long cat. and we want soft cotton. Where's my soft cotton? There's the soft cotton. Okay. Now, we want to spend our runes. How many runes do I need to level? We get to 112. So what is that? 30, we need 42,000? So we need to use 10,000. We need 11,000 more. So we need another 10,000. We don't have. So 7, 5. And then we can use a 2, 5. And we need 1K. So we need 800 and 200. And you're like, oh, why are you trying to be so exact? Because we're going to die a lot. And I want to have as few runes to lose as possible. Because we're going to do the thing that I hate the most, which is fall down a lot of places. All right. So we're just going to head down here. I'll kind of show you where we're going. There. Basically, we're going to head down to this Erd tree here. We're going to veer off to the left, and we're going to head straight to the back. And we're going to get our the painting that we got at Celia Town. You remember the painting we got at Celia Town and we haven't done anything with? This is that painting. So we're gonna grab that right now. Well, maybe not right now. You're probably gonna see me fall and die a lot, but we're gonna get it eventually. And then when we do get it eventually, depending on how many times we die, we'll speed up this section of the video, and you can watch me die in 2 times speed and all sorts of stuff. So just so I don't sound like a chipmunk, there will be no audio until I get to the bottom. Me not talking. So just that's going to be really difficult because trying to describe the drops, right? But you're going to drop here, you're going to follow that branch down, and then right there, right underneath my sword hand, you can see a gray thing there. That's the top of some more rubble you want to get on. And then right to the left of that is a branch you want to get on. So you're going to drop to the branch right below us here. Then you're going to drop to that platform there by my hand. Then you're going to drop straight south of me. And then to the southwest of me, there's another branch. You're going to get on that, and you're going to just follow that all the way down to the ground. And that's the route. So I will see you once we finish the route. Oh yeah, make sure you have the long tail cat talisman on, and you use your soft cotton. That way you don't take a lot of fall damage. So once you have your Longtail Cat Talisman on and you've used your Soft Cotton, go ahead and follow the path down. All right, so we only died once. That's pretty good. There is a golem over here. You can fight him if you want to. He's guarding a rune arc, but he is about, I mean, he's it's really not worth it. We're gonna grab the rune arc and we'll do the fight just to show you the fight. I'm not going to buff with the rune arc for the fight because there is an extremely high likelihood that we will die. Like not even a joke. Like, oh, but it's a golem. Yeah, but this golem is like the king of all golems, and like is like Radigan level difficult. So you got your rain of arrows. You never have to come here again on any other playthrough on the same character. You never have to do this again. So good for you. You got rain of arrows. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab this. Also, his feet, his ankles have armor. Alright, so when he does that circle, run away. Come behind this pillar. Because he's gonna shoot like Star Wars lasers. And look at how many hit points he's got. And look how many attempts at his ankles it took for us to get him down. Like, it's ridiculous at how many hit points this dude has. Alright, he's doing this thing here. We want to run away from those because they do a lot of damage and they will fuck you up. Look, I got hit by 2 of them and it almost killed me. Alright, and then, you know, he's going to do his golem stuff. We want to kind of not get hit by any of that. Alright, see? He killed us. And he doesn't give that many runes, right? So, you know, the fight's not really worth it. We're not going back for our runes. We're just gonna die. It's 100 runes. I don't really give a shit. On this character here, since this is the live stream character, I've lost 110,000 runes. 100 runes is nothing. I literally don't care. Okay, so we're gonna pick up our 0 runes, and we're gonna go ahead and switch over now to the walkthrough character, and we're going to go pick up a quest item from Burn Hall that's in Volcano Manor. Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna go pick up a quest item here real quick. I know we were out in Caelid. Oh yeah, no, you didn't know that. So we ended off the last video in Caelid, but you know, as you just heard in the previous segment there, I recorded like half of this entire video with the game sounds off, and so we're re-recording it. We're splicing everything together, so this could be kind of a mess. But we're gonna come over here and we're gonna talk to Bernal because we did his quest and we should get a reward from him.
I have the route. Take it.
All right, so we got Gelmir's Fury. That's our reward.
The path of the route till we reached.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to Caelid, and we're gonna fight this dragon. Right? Let's talk about this dragon, because this dragon is a difficult dragon. This dragon here. Where is? There should be a dragon here. There he is. Okay. He does rot. So it's going to be kind of a terrible fight. Our mimic is susceptible to rot. So, you know, there's that. Sorry, just getting some water. I just got back from the gym, and I'm a bit parched, so need a little bit of water. This dragon, like I said, this dragon does rot. Other than the rot, it's basically your standard dragon fight. It is the second to worst dragon fight in the game. The worst being Borealis of the Fog or whatever in Mountaintop of the Giants. We'll be getting to him soon. As far as I'm concerned, that is like the worst dragon fight in the entire game. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't. I hate it that bad. But we're gonna get to it. For now, though, we're just gonna get this one down. It's a real pain, but we should be able to get it down with very few hiccups. We are going to use dragon grease. We haven't used a lot of dragon grease. I don't think we've used any dragon grease, but because this dragon here is such a pain, we are definitely going to use the dragon grease. So let's get buffed up and let's go. At this point, though, we're probably at a level where we will do enough damage. See, there's the rot. Alright, he's doing his rot breath. We want to back away from that. It does. Alright. like I said, lucky for us, I think we're just at a level to where, you know, we put this off for so long that we're going to have an easier time of it than I think we normally would have. Definitely an easier time of it if, you know, if we would have done this when we were doing, you know, Southern Caelid, when we did all the rest of the stuff, we would have just got stomped. Like, it would have been awful. And what did I say my goal for this playthrough would be? We want as little stress as possible and as much fun as possible, right? So, inadvertently putting him off for so long made the fight less stressful, but we got him down, and getting him down is more fun than repeatedly dying to him. So we can remove that from our we can remove that marker from our map, and I believe we don't have anything else that we need to do. Like, we had a whole dungeon here that we had to do. We forgot to do an entire dungeon. We picked up quite a few Ashes of War, some sorceries and incantations. And then we killed this dragon boss. Did we do Diallos' quest yet? That's a good question. We can do Diallos' quest now. If we haven't done Diallos' quest yet, we can do it now. So let's go see if we've done Diallos' quest. If Diallos, and I don't think he is, because he's not on the thing here. So yeah, we probably did it already. We can check. Where is? We can just go to a grace. Actually, let's go to the Jarberg Grace just in case. We go to the Jarberg Grace, and we can look and see if we have his helmet. This is the problem with having multiple playthroughs going on at the same time. I just don't remember what we have going on. Let's look for Diallos' helmet. Okay, we got Diallos' helmet. Okay, so that's perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go through and check our weapons and make sure that we're just not hoarding a bunch of stuff that we don't need to. Let's see. Take that out. We can take that out. And, oh man, I got these to drop. Holy cow. Okay. Only one scimitar though. Okay, and then we'll take all the stuff that we don't need. And we will go and put it, or we'll go and we'll sell it. We're just gonna clean up our inventory. That's all we're doing. This is a cleanup episode, so we're cleaning up the inventory. Because when I go through here, once I'm done with the walkthrough, and I'm like, well, what else do I have left to farm? I don't want to have an inventory full of trash that I have to sort through. So we kind of want to keep it clean. If you keep your house clean, you know, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. So we're cleaning house. That's all we're doing. All right, and then okay, We don't need all of the trinkets here. That's, we don't need all these. Okay. Alright, let's head back to Round Table Hold. And while we're here, right, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got the Remembrance of the Omen King. So let's go ahead and talk about that real quick while we're here, before we head back down to the subterranean shunning grounds.
The fingers shake when they are about to no matter.
So I want to burn the thing.
The rule, the forbidden, the fingers. But here, the realm. Go on, take the.
How to burn the thorns. We'll just finish off the conversation. Receive power from remembrance. Morgoth's Curse Sword. This is Dookie. The blood loss is so it's a curved sword. It's a curved greatsword, right? So it's basically Bloodhound's Fang, but worse. The blood loss buildup's lower. The damage is lower. The weapon art takes longer to go off. It's just Dookie, right? There's no point to using it or having it. It's Dookie. You can get it if you want to like collect stuff on your second playthrough. Same thing with the Regal Omen Baron. It's garbage. It's you know, when we're down. Oh, you haven't. Yeah, we've done. No, we haven't. We haven't done that yet. The Fell Omen dudes that we're going to be going up against in the subterranean shunning grounds. This is their like breath attack thing. It's kind of dookie. So we're not gonna use it. So the most useful thing that we have here is the remembrance itself, and we're going to use that for runes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to eat those runes. And from here, we're going to go and see if we've picked up. Yeah, Rajier's stuff's done. We're just double checking on everything. Let's see, how many seedbed curses do we have? We should only have like 4. Should have 4 seedbed curses. We have 3. Okay, yeah, because we haven't let him out of his cell yet. Okay, so we're about to get one more. Okay, so we got 3 bell bearings to turn in. So we'll take care of that. And then we're going to go activate Morgoth's Great Rune. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, so we're going to turn in the bell bearings, and then after that, we will go ahead and head back to the subterranean shunning grounds. And we'll continue from there in the next episode. Alright, so now we have 1 through 4 in smithing and somber, unlimited supply. Let's go ahead and buy our last memory stone. That way we have it, because we can afford it. Got that. We have 7 stone sword keys, so I don't think we need any more. We don't need to buy this stuff right now. We can pick all this stuff up when we do the cleanup. Here's what we're gonna do. We And this probably isn't going to go very well at all, right? But I want to end the episode on a high note, right? So we're going to go here. And we're going to try for this bell-bearing hunter here. This bell-bearing hunter here is probably the hardest thing you'll fight in the game.
Think not of I shall see.
Except for maybe that golem and like the final bosses.
But it must be done. And that, what is your mind?
So we'll see. We'll see if we can get him down. We'll give I don't know how many attempts. We'll do one attempt and see how close we can get. If we're getting close, we'll keep up with the attempts. But if it's like, if we're just getting manhandled and our face keeps getting rearranged and we're not making any progress, we're not going to keep doing that. All right, so we're doing pretty decent damage here. So we might actually be able to take him down. Actually, I wonder if this dude got nerfed because he's usually a lot harder than that. Okay. Well, we'll take it. Bell-bearing hunter. That's all the bell-bearing hunters, by the way. There's no more. No more. We got them all. All the bell-bearing hunters are now ours. So we're going to go turn this in, and then I will see you all in the next episode. Oh, man, I can't believe we got that. We almost died, by the way. Like, that almost didn't happen. We can level, though, so we will. We'll throw that into strength. And we will go turn in this bell bearing. Yeah. That's dope. I love that. No more bell bearing hunters. We're done with those. Okay. We still haven't even done that on the live stream yet. So we're going to head back to the underground roadside. And we're going to get ready to do the subterranean shunning grounds in the next episode. So stay tuned, and I will see you all then.